Sup? I'm Coyote. 42's here. Let's get it on. Adjustments. This nugget. Don't you just hate these nuggets? It doesn't even make sense to have that much armor. This adjustment is actually for other mappers. Less armor versions of these nuggets. In this update, we have 6 different models. Each has a different level of armor and firepower. Ketchup. And guess what it is? Yep, blood effects. Apparently Knight had fun doing this. Let's check the result. These are new texture updates and actually adapt to many terrain occasions. We have green mustard and red ketchup for zombies and humans. And additional zombie explosion effects as well as special textures. Mannequins. Well, Knight had a speechless moment explaining these. You can check his Chinese version video. He had an awkward laughter. Basically it's for map decors and maybe for confusion purposes for zombie maps. Not just mannequins, equipment decors are added as well. The physics have been checked. Don't worry about that. Have fun driving around.
Come on, boys. Gentlemen, let's move. We're on it, sir.
Good as done. High speed, low drag.
In my opinion, Knight is providing more materials for mappers to create. You know, trying to bring more people to this game, to inspire it and stuff. Zombie units development. Knight spent about a week or so readjusting the zombies we finished. That includes coding, mapping, and the attributes and stuff, all for the zombie project. After the sorting and recoding, we will have a better direction to head to. Don't know if you remember, the Survivor map project, that was how everything started. All the zombies were made just for that map, so lots of them don't work well with skirmish yet. For example, the headshot mechanic. With the main designer deserted the project, we have to readjust them. We don't want all of this work to go to waste. And also, what's a game without zombies these days, am I right? So, before we add in more zombies, we have to get everything in order. Let's go back to the headshots. It is basically a critical hit. This time, all auto attacks may trigger headshots. More firepower, more likely it will trigger. As for different types of zombies, let's say flak troopers. Now it has headgears too, which means before you knock off the helmet, you can't trigger a headshot. To put a little fun twist in it, now you may or may not trigger the mines in his hand. That's a kill right there. Other than this, Knight did other things when he speaks gibberish and I act like I can't understand what he's talking about. So basically it's what you see now, but the way he explains it, I can't. I just can't. So here's what I can comprehend. One zombie can have a sort of mutation. It came from the standard version, but it counts as a different unit. This categorization makes them individually functional and won't affect other map options when adjusting. I just don't know how. Maybe it's coding. I just can't. He claimed this part of the job is done. Now we can add more zombies into the game. Hooray! Speaking of zombies, so the Survivor map thing, right? British Ball, the main designer, deserted the project because, well, he was getting admitted to college, so he nearly died studying for the test. Hey, Chinese middle school student. You all heard the rumor, they are true. Though he left some pretty big shoes to fill, we are filling it anyway. We don't waste. We're trying not to bend the previous ideal while adding new things of our own. We know how much people have been expecting this map to come out. We're not giving up. Even if us kids can't handle it, Knight promised he will be taking it from there then. Protocol adjustment. Cryoshock. Now activates quicker. And updated sound effects. Problem fixed. Stingray. Fix the problem when Stingray charge other Tesla unit itself can't be charged. Kanoni. Now deals damage that makes sense to infantry. Tsunami Tank. Increased moving speed. Decreased skill effects. Toolkey. More hit points. Conscript. We redid the textures. New textures by Shadowlight. He has been learning to do textures since that big missile in 38. Let's show him appreciation by typing Shadowlight YYDS in the comments. That means you are like a god in Chinese. A newly formed compliment. Besides that, without making the model itself more complicated, we added a little detail as usual. You can see that he is more, well, you can't say slim, but he looks more in shape. Veterans has a helmet and a new attack animation. Of course, how can we ever forget the visual and sound effects? We made sure the animation matches the sound, just making it more realistic. But here's what to brag about. We saved 30% effort on this now, which is like same result but takes less CPU, something like that, I don't know. I hate this episode. The veteran conscript will conserve bullet by attacking in the rhythm of 3, with corresponding gibberish updated. For less light pollution, we removed tracer bullet. Knights say not all weapons deserve a tracer bullet effect. And here's something I asked for. Attacking while moving. How cool is this? But hold on, it's not that simple. He can only attack within a small angle while moving, or it will be too overpowered. Things related to conscript are updated as well. Check these out yourselves. I can't talk gibberish anymore. I study literature, for God's sake. As for motorcycle, there's always a small chance conscript survives the explosion. But if you look closely, something's not right. So this update, we reworked on that feature. Also added new icon and description. Might have a new name even. Quotes use the old motorcycle one, just remove the motor humming sounds.
Let's get rolling. It's your call. Listen to her purr. Let's get rolling.
Tier for tower. USSR Tesla cannon. Now we have two options. Wanted to pick your brain. Option 1. The Tesla cannon charges and fires a ball lightning. It travels slowly, but deals damage along the way, with a big boom when it reaches target area. Please note that we are demonstrating only to decide a method. The detailed data, such as firepower and effective range, will be decided after this part of the job is done. Option 2. A giant Tesla beam. Simple and brutal. That's what we came up with for now. Whichever you prefer, leave it in the comments. After decided, we will work on the details as usual. Now, here's a little question Knight also wanted to ask of y'all. That's how often you guys wanted him to update the progress. If you like more frequent updates, the video might be short. If you want longer videos, then you might have to wait a week or two. So, which will it be? Tell us in the comments. And the video of gibberish is done. Here's the outro. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. To download for free, go to Nexus Mod. To support us, welcome to our Patreon, both in the description below. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!